people. What's up? Greetings, Snapback Tribe and the Overcomers Hub members and all of the new guests and visitors. Welcome, welcome. The first time you come in, you'll be a visitor, but the second time you're a family. You actually a family. You just didn't know that you were distant cousins and friends and sisters and brothers, but now that you know, come on in and get comfortable. Come on in and let's us have a good time together. Today is a winning Wednesday, and it is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. I just thank God for his faithfulness, his tender kind, and his love and mercy. I thank God that he's Alpha Omega, beginning in the end. Hallelujah. Omnipotent Father, merciful God, holy. Holy is the Lamb of glory. I did not schedule the live again. So I'm hoping my peeps get their invitation and they come on. They come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Let me see if I got it. They might get it and I didn't get it. But come on in. Come on in, me. Come on in and let's kick it. Come on in. Father, I just thank you for the snapback tribes. I thank you, you're faithful, holy, and righteous. I don't see, I'm live. I don't see it because they didn't send out the invitation yet. Oh, here you go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. So yes, God, thank you for today, God. Thank you, you're faithful. Thank you, are holy. Thank you, are righteous. Omnipotent Father, mercy and grace. Thou art welcome in this place. Omnipotent Father. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Why my computer not coming on? How I love you. We as YouTubers and content creators, you have all kinds of toys all around you. Just all kind of have a backup plan and a backup plan. Hey, what's up? What's up, my people? What's up? How you doing today? Whoever is in the in oh no, I don't want to be on here. Whoever's out there, how are you doing today? And welcome. Welcome to the Snapback Network. And this is the Snapback Tribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. You are welcome. You welcome in this place, baby. You always welcome here. Hey, Croton. What's up? I don't know if I remember your face. Are you new? If you're new, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Either way, you are welcome. And it is Winning Wednesday. And I am Snapback Trishana. I am the Snapback Coach. And you are a part of the Snapback Tribe, which is a part of the Snapback Network. Hey, Lightning, how you been? How you been, Lightning? Yes, how you guys are doing today and what are you doing? What are you getting into? This is Winning Wednesday, and we talk about how to win in every area of your life. Hey, Lokash. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. You get put out, I think this is your first time in here. And you come getting put out. Really? They can't let you go nowhere. Thank you, Croton. Thank you, baby. I'm good. You good? I'm looking forward to today's message. Thank you. Thank you. I keep forgetting something. Not keep. Sometimes I forget to post a message ahead of time. And then when I get ready to come on, I'm like, oh man, I forgot to put the schedule out. But most people who come, they know, and if they have their notification on and YouTube send it out, then they come in. But Father God, I just thank you. I thank you for each person that's in here. I thank you for the message, God. Your message is truth, snap back to reality. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, and if I think it's anything else, I'm gonna have to put you out, baby. I'm telling you now. And it's a shame when some of y'all can't go nowhere at all. Lightning. I'm gonna mod you, baby, because I know you ride with me for real, for real. So I'm about to mod you. Just don't put them out right away, though. Don't be so quick to put them out. I give them chances and stuff. But if it get too rude, then I know you know how to handle it. I took it as you was snapped us back to reality. That's how I'm hoping that's what they saying. Cause some of these people be like, or somewhere or something else. And I appreciate it and I pray that that's what he's saying. But some of them be trying to be slick. That's all. But I'm like you. I took it that way too. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping we both on the same page. They on. Um. Yeah. So because actually, to be honest with you, hey Angela, reality is in people's minds anyway. Because your reality may be different from my reality. I'm trying to get on this computer, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get on there. So that's fine. Good morning, Angela. It's nice to meet you. Also, where are you coming from? Is morning time with you? Are you in India? I get a lot of India people. Welcome. Where are you from? Right now it's 4:15, 4:11 where I'm at. And I'm in America in Minnesota, so I'm in a central time zone. So yeah, well, good morning. I like to say good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. How do you do? Good morning, good morning. Reality, even real, or what's meant to be, or by being real. Well, you're right about that. See, Charlie Brown, if you come to look for a fight, I ain't fighting. I'll just say hello, thank you very much. Yeah. So, where are you from? Crypto, where are you from? My dear, it's fun. Is PTO. I'm fond of the PTS. Oh, Philippines, Philippines, yay! Okay, I get a lot of Philippines too. The young people call me they Lola. I didn't know what that mean. And one person said, "I'd rather call you Auntie because I don't think you old enough to be my Lola." I don't know. I think it's cute, and I made a song with it. I'm the Philippines Lola. I'm the snapback coach. So yeah, I love it. Thank you. Or I think that means thank you for mine. I don't usually mind, but I'll do my best. It's fine. I don't even know if you know how, but sometimes when people go to acting up, they see mods, they change their mind. So you don't really have to do anything. You in here, so I'll do it. Only time and other mods will come when I put my head down, I'm praying or something like that. If people get really nasty, what you do, you press their name and then you press down, you're gonna see where it says I'll put them in a 24-hour timeout. Thank you so much. No, hey Angela, Angela in the house. Angela, yes. Angela, stop erasing your stuff. Let me tell you something, Angela. I love Philippines. I love Philippines. My friend moved there. I love from England. Oh, wonderful. Lightning say you got friends. I love everybody, you guys. God is love, and he that love it is born of God. And do I like everybody? Sometimes I don't like myself. But I do love God's people because God created the world and he it created it, and so we are commanded to love one another, treat each other with love and kindness. And so if we do that, we'll get along, and life will be so much better because I'm not making you live a hard life. I'm not trying to push you somewhere where you don't need to be. I don't know. I hope I ain't got this thing on. Man, I'm trying to go online, but that's okay. And so I must be. And so those are the things. But today I wanted to talk about. I want to just talk about first, Angela. How you doing, honey? Before I jump in on my topic, I'm talking about trusting even when you can't see. Last night I was like, God, what I'm gonna talk about? And once again, I say there's so many things going on, especially like here in America and other places. It's going on in other places, but because a lot of it is new to us, and there's even a lot of more gonna come. And so how to be prepared, not to just look externally at situations, but look to God, because God is the one. God is the only one who can help us. It's not us. We can't do anything. And so when we start trusting God, even when we can't see the difference between us and somebody's blind, they don't use they don't use sight to see, they use vision. And vision and sight is two different things. You could see when you have vision, you could see a picture, you could see things like details without even visually seeing. And that's how really we overcome, and that's how we win, when we start seeing things without seeing. So I just want to say, God, Lord, I just ask you to help us to see and trust you. Help us to trust you even when we can't see. That our path is clear before us. Elijah, he said it was gonna rain, and so he couldn't see. He couldn't see the rain clouds. He couldn't see. No, he said there's more with us than against us, and his protege couldn't see it. So he told him, and even when he told him it was gonna rain, he told him go out and look at the clouds, and he didn't see anything. But eventually he seen, because you have to see you have to see with your spiritual eyes and your vision before you really could see in the natural. Say for instance, when people are pregnant, you can't see that I'm pregnant. And especially when you first conceive, you may even know when you first conceive. I truly knew when I conceived my son, and I don't know how I knew, but I felt it. And I don't know how to explain it, but some things you just feel and know. And so when you feel those things, or you know it in a knowing, you know, people don't have to see in order for you to know that it is real. Let me see. I don't have a very good mental imagination. My mind is all dialect, like a conversation. Well, but okay. So, do you think that's your way of seeing it? Because let me tell you, some people see dreams and visions. It's like an imprint in me. I'm like a God will drop something in my spirit, and I know, and then He confirms it. So I don't really see like the visions, and I think I probably did when I was younger, but I used to be afraid of the dark, and so I asked God to take that away. So because of that, hey Roman, I don't see anything. Okay, you don't see anything? Okay. Well, imagination is the greatest nation under the world in the world. And I know people say imagine it. And if you can see it, then you can receive it. Even had a conversation with God. Okay, I understand. I understand. But see, I don't see it. I know it. It's like a knowing print in my spirit, and I know what's gonna happen. Like I know people is pregnant even before they pregnant. I know some things going on even before I know. I seen your message about sugar, and you not gonna mess with me. I got coffee in my cup, ma'am, with protein drink, and there's no sugar in it unless it's in that coffee, because I brought these little packs, and it's not American coffee, so I don't have no sugar, ma'am. But you know what, Lightning? You know, have you ever knew something was gonna happen before it happened? People will say something told me, and they may not say I seen it. And so it's still annoying. It's annoying. But right now I don't want to really talk about that as much, because we have to trust God, that even when our path are not clear, that we can still trust Him to go where He said. It's kind of like driving somewhere. And the trust is when you get on an airplane. Have you ever been on an airplane? Drop one, because if not, I'll use another illustration. Well, I'm gonna use this one. When you traveling, and you going on a trip, now we use GPS. A lot of people, but they used to have a map. So you trust that map gonna bring you where you sit, where it says gonna bring you. You trust when they have the detours, you trust that the detour is gonna bring you. Discernment of a spirit. Yeah, discernment. That's a good, thank you. So when you driving, and there's times that I was driving and they told me the detour and me, oh no, actually be able to go this way, that way. And I was going a long way. Got lost a couple of times. It didn't just happen once. And then the GPS system is much GPS. I think it's GPS is better than it used to be, cause they used to have you going all around the world, and so check this out. Have you ever been on an airplane before, Lightning? If you ever been on an airplane, drop a one. So our foundational scriptures is going to be 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. Um, it's like taking a walk or going somewhere, and you know that if you keep going there, you're going to get there. When you get on, well, I'm going to tell you this. When you get on an airplane or a train or a bus, when you get on these people and they driving you, you don't really know that you're going to get to your destination, but you trust that you are. So you may not even be trusting in them, you trusting in God. Because they may be high. They may have an accident and you can't get there. But we all trust blindly. Blindly we trust, and we go somewhere and we say, or if somebody say, loan me money, or even getting paid. If you work, you trust that these people gonna pay your check when they say they're gonna pay you your check. All those are blind trust. But we don't trust God. And God is not a blind trust. He put hey Miles, welcome, my friend. So he put we have this blind, it's not a blind trust, because we have this, I think we have a navigator system in our heart and our spirit, and Angela hit it on the nail. It's called discernment. And so that spirit of discernment tell us that we go left, we go right, because sometimes the navigator don't work. Sometimes the map is, they've changed, and especially way back in. And so we keep on driving because we feel something in our spirit saying, keep going, keep going. And this is where God wants us to be. Hebrews 11 and 1 says that now faith is the substance of things hopeful in the evidence of things not seen. We don't see a lot of things that we say we trust God for. I knew I was gonna have a son because God had put it in my spirit even before I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant, I knew it was a son. I went to the doctor and they told me I wasn't pregnant. So I knew I was because I felt when I conceived. But I'm saying that to say there's things that God has already impacted us. It's like we have gifts, we have callings, and it's like packed in our spirit. So it comes out, it comes out, it comes out, and it get bigger and bigger. Especially if you are Holy Spirit fed or led, and you filled with the Holy Spirit. Even without it, there's something in us. It's like a compass that's in our heart and our spirit that it brings us to where we need to go. Trust is not just believing God can, but believing that God will, even when you can't trace him, when you can't see him. It's like the electricity. We trust that. Most people trust that if you put you put something in there, a fork, you gonna feel something, whether you can see it or not. There's wires. Hey Bliss, what's up? Let me see what y'all saying as I'm yeah. Hey Lightning. So yeah, welcome to see you, Miles. Miles, I was listening to one of your songs, and I don't know if it was you or somebody else. I think you used a short, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a little surprised because the music wasn't your music, but it was I don't think it was your music, but it was a music with a little, some little vulgarity, and I was like, they ain't my body, and maybe it was because some people they okay with putting colorful music on theirs. Some things I can't put. There's some songs I want to use, but God won't let me. The verse stating that the Holy Spirit will guide you is John 16 and 13, which say, but when he, the Spirit of truth, come, he will guide you into all truth. Bam. So yeah. So that one will open up other things too. Jesus is the light of the world. Thanks you, kind of offhand. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe you was doing it, for attract a certain audience. I don't know. Cause you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. We all have an audience that God has called us to. Hey, Bliss. And so I'm not telling you how to do yours. I'm just saying I was a little surprised. And so because I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't think that's my buddy. So so I'm like, maybe I had the wrong page. I went looking for it again. Yeah, the spirit is never wrong, and he's never wrong. So see, sometimes in teaching, with prophecy, because God has given all of us the gift of prophecy. All my music I set is open to content creators to use free, so it may be someone using the song in one of the videos. Okay, you might be right, but okay, and so I didn't know that you said it's open to content creators to use. Okay, cool. I didn't know you did that. So that's cool. So I might have to use some. Sorry, I don't understand. See, Google is so nosy. She be all in your business, and Siri too. The teaching that prophecy, God has given all us the gift of prophecy. And you have two coins. You have a head and a tail. And prophecy is God's way of talking to us and ministering. And then you have psychics. So some people be like, oh, I must be a psychic. I'm not a psychic. I have prophetic gifts, and we all have prophetic gifts. Now, everybody's not a prophet. Some people don't believe in prophets, but I do. Everybody, and some people are prophets, but they're not seers. So seers, and sometimes we put the gifts God, and I don't even know why I'm going this way with it. When God give us the gift, each person looks different, even though you may be in the office of a prophet, or you may be you may have the gift of prophecy, or you may be called to prophesy a prophet. So we try to put everybody in a box, and we say, well, if you're a prophet, then you have to see. Everybody don't see. Sometimes you have the knowing, it, and I don't know how to explain it, but it opens up just as if you've seen it. Some people have dreams and visions. And God said in the last day he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. And your young men and your young men and young women will have, the older men will have dreams, and young men will have visions. So these different things that God is doing, I'm definitely not a prophet. Well, if you know you're not, you're not. See, that's a whole subject, because see, prophets have different. They have different gifts too. That validate the prophet, and then God will tell you, "Let's go." Source say, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." Source have the shenanigans, y'all. Hey, Source, welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I still want to go back to talking about. I'm talking about trusting trusting God, or trusting even when you can't see. Hey, Justine. When things don't make sense, and faith is, let me see, I'm the opposite of a prophet. I think one thing will happen. I think one thing will happen, and the complete opposite happen. You know, this next line have nothing to do with prophets Creative Commons. They called it YouTube is a click in the video setting. Hey, Tyrone. Hey, Snapback. Hey, Source. The Source is in the house. The Source is a OG, y'all. Justine. I love you. I love you too, baby. Glasses. Oh, thank you. Hey, Mama Bowman. The YouTube mama. If I bet on black is red. You know, I'm gonna change that subject because that's deep. Y'all talking about something different. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that because Yeah, hey source, and nice emojis. Oh, thank you. Oh, you one of my members, not source. Thank you. You so funny. Thank you, source is a member, y'all. If he wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't even realize it. Thank you, source. I appreciate you being one of my members. Thank you for being a part of the Overcomers Hub. I had lightning. I thought the same thing with Facebook years ago. I was like, Facebook is a dumb idea. Not building the spirit and let me if I allow them find something else. You know, this is the thing though. And all these outlets and all of these I got offended. Okay, I got offended because of yeah, we did overcome us. Yep, whip it. So yeah, see, this is the thing though. God give us all. He give us all what we need. And so he'll tell us sometimes to invest in things. Let me tell you something about Miles. Miles is very creative. He's creative. Well, all of you all are creative, actually, to be honest with you. I could say something about each one of you all that other people don't can't do. And so sometimes because we are believers, we don't always unpackage it, and sometimes we don't sell it. But God said He have given us, chick, He's given us ability to get wealth. So because He's given us the ability to get wealth, sometimes we can package it and sell it. We don't have to be extreme, and teach people and all that. Mama Bowman is a great cook. I learned something though from those experiences. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wish I would have brought Bitcoin. I was like, I ain't spending my money on that. Sometimes there's so many scams and stuff that we are so skeptical of everything. Mom Bowman is a good cook. Hey, chicken nuggets. Hey, baby, I ain't seen you in a while. The source is creative. He likes shenanigans. Him and Angela be on the beach. I call her. There's the beach ministry. You know, so it's just that, let me go back to my thing. Example, Abraham left without knowing where he was going. Some of us leave the place where God called us to go somewhere else without even knowing where we're going. But we trust God. We tr- You're sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miles. And so we have to learn to trust, even with our children and our families, we have to trust that God will bring them through. And if they are called or assigned to something, we have to let them be and do, because it's hard. It's especially your children, you don't want them to do certain things. The source is strong, which you left out loud. Yeah, the source. Wait, hold on. Hey, see. Oh, yes. Hold on. The source is with me. Whoosh, whoosh. I mean, the source there, but we got Doran right now in here with us. Yeah, we got the source, the little source, but the big source is with us. So, vision and sight. Sight is seeing the circumstances, and vision is seeing the promise. Are you see the promise before you get it. When you step out and you do some things, you don't see it. When I moved to Minnesota, I didn't know what Minnesota was gonna be. I didn't even know what's up, Abby. I didn't even know I was gonna stay in Minnesota in 1996, and I'm still here in 2025. So actually, next year be my 30th year, y'all. Y'all, I'll be here 30 years. I was like, Lord, when you gonna let me out the prison? You know, in what area of you trusting God for right now that you can't see? Even like with this YouTube, we trust God that we'll monetize. We trust God that we'll get the numbers. Out here, Source, which is Doran, saying, he's starting to prophesy, and he's been doing it for a while. You know, he say 30 is in there. He say 30,000, 30 million. I don't know if I want that many people. I'm going to be honest in my chat. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but if God put them, so be it. Hey, Adventure, but he be prophesying over it. That's a lot of people. There's a lot of personality. There's a lot of to deal with. So, but whatever God says, and that's why each of us are called to different areas, and we have to be okay with who and what we are called to. Do I like the Chiefs? Do I like Chiefs? I don't know him. I don't know who that is. Um, yeah, I've been in some of those chats and they're not chats anymore. It's tough, any chats with prophets. You know, um, you gotta be, and I don't even know why I went there because why I'm gonna go there. Everybody that call himself everybody call himself a prophet is not a prophet. Even if you foretell something and it come to be, that does not make you a prophet. Like I said, there's a difference between prophesying and prophecy. And sometimes, like it may not come to pass. That don't mean that they're not a prophet either. That mean they just missed it. And then we have to remember that God is still working behind the scenes. For those who are working towards becoming YouTubers or even other things in life that you haven't seen yet, but God has made some promises to you, hold on to the promises. Even when things all around you look dark and bleak, hold on to the promises. What did God say? If God said that you could believe it's gonna happen, you have to just stir. Sometimes we have to stir our faith back up and start saying, "I trust God." You hear, like I say, Doran be saying he got all these people in his chat and stuff, or as part of his group. You know, he making a confession. I ain't making that confession. It's song that say, "I trust in God. My Savior is the one for me." I need a side channel at this point for anything real in chats. I don't know what that means. I need a side channel. Or you want a different channel? It's difficult. Lightning say, raise it up, I don't know. I think you dapped up. So yeah, God is always working behind the scenes. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean there's no progress. As we keep on growing and keep on going, eventually you will see the things that you know and trust God to do. So trust that He will see you to the end. They that trust upon the Lord, He will keep those who keep their mind upon the Lord. He will give you perfect peace. I'm about to say a whole different scripture. Praise God every day, every day, every day. So, and then release control. Sometimes we want things to happen when we want it, and surrender, but don't give up. Don't quit. Just let it go. Release it because maybe it's not the time. But keep on going, and then when that time is, nobody can stop you. When you release it, you make room for God to reveal. Sometimes God is working on our heart and not somebody else, but sometimes He's working on somebody else's heart. I think about the time Doran was here when and some of you all probably was when oh the girl, oh man, Dash of Fate and DoorDash, when they first monetized, I got excited. I was like, "Ooh, I want that to be me." And then I realized I got overwhelmed, and I said, "If it was me, I wouldn't even be able to. I wouldn't even be able to substand it because I wasn't ready." There's so much I learned, and I knew. I also said, this was the time that God brought me here because I wanted to be on YouTube a long time ago to bring me around community. They have a lot of group of small YouTubers that's truly growing and developing and becoming a community. They doing things with each other. They're calling each other. They texting each other. So we're building relationships, not just on here as a digital, but even sometimes off here and in helping each other to go forward. And that's what we need. A small classroom is much better. Okay. 1,000 times 1,000. Okay, okay, okay. Hey boss, what's up? JR in the house. And then we need to do practical applications. Sometimes just writing down the vision. God said, write down your vision, make it plain. Just because you don't see it today don't mean it don't come. When you write it down and you see it, then that's when you could go back and say, but I trust God. He said it. God made me some promises November the 1st, 1988. I will never forget it. He spoke it in my spirit, and some of it had came to pass and some of it haven't. But I still trust him. Why? Because he said he's not a man that he should lie, nor the son of man he should repent. So I trust him that he's going to bring it forward to how he said it. We have to take one step, towards what we really believe in, and work on it. Hey, Benjamin, I'm ready for Halloween. I don't do Halloween, Benjamin, but okay, don't get tricked. You know, um, Yeah, don't get tricked. Keep the faith. That's right. Mama Bowman say, keep the faith. We have to keep the faith because we know that today, and there's so many things. I'm here, but I'm on shift. I'll be in and out. Okay. There's so many things going on. This is with the shutdown. That's truly uncertainty for a lot of people with the SNAP program being taken. There's so many uncertainties, but if we trust God and we watch what we say, you know what? The enemy cannot take from us. It may be a struggle. We might have to change how we look at things. We might have to change our diets. But guess what? We will still win in the end. You have to tell yourself, I'm winning. You have to tell yourself this is only one avenue. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna look at some more. I was listening to Anthony my time and he was saying he went on TikTok. God didn't let me go back on TikTok. And so oh, thank you. He didn't let me go back on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my 1,000 people. This was way before I came on YouTube. YouTube about 2 years, 3 years ago. Oh, when I get my 1,000, I can't wait to go live. I think I went live once or twice, and then he pulled me off. So sometimes because we think is fertile for some people, it may not be for us, but that's okay because each person have what God has given them. I was like, and Anthony was saying like in like less than a week or 2 weeks, less than a month for sure, he became monetized. I am monetized. I'm monetized on there, and I was like, oh, I'm monetized. I didn't know how that happened. I'm monetized on there. I'm monetized on Facebook. But I don't have the desire to want to go to those because that's not what God is sending me to. And because he's not sending me to it, I have to stay in the lane where he's calling me. Hey, Echo. I think I heard about that movie. Conjuring. I think I heard about it. So yeah, I'm kind of selective what I watch because I don't like scary things. I seen enough when I was a child, so I see spirits and all that, so I don't want that. I got a Halloween party that required fancy dressing. I'm thinking of probably going to wear some sort of suit. Okay. Hey Bliss, I'm back. Like to say B James Bond or something like. Oh, you calling James Bond somebody lame? That's funny. Some people like James Bond. It's so good. Okay. Um, have you ever pulled an all nighter? Me, I used to work overnight for like 15 years. So yeah, oh no, not on YouTube. No, no, no. People saying you should do that. No, I don't want to do that. No, no, no. That's too much. You know. And then a question is, how do you keep trusting God when you don't understand? You just trust him, just like you get on an airplane and you don't know the air pilot, you don't know if they sober or anything. I watched this movie called The Physician, and some of those doctors are addicted to substance because they seen so much and they numb their own pain. So because of that, we don't know when we go to these places and do these things, we don't know who they are and what they do, but we still trust them. So I'm just saying to you, I'm saying to everyone, trust God when you can't even see it or trace him. Trust it and know that he will. TikTok, all of that. TikTok, we don't stop. A TikTok, let your body rock. A TikTok, don't stop. So yeah, I went on TikTok, and I went in December one night. I think twice I got on. And then another time, these little kids was calling me grandma like they do on here, and they was flocking. So I'm not gonna say I'm never going back on there. I just don't feel led right now. It's kind of interesting. See, this is one thing that for me why I don't want to go back on there, because I feel like if I go back on there and whatever platform I'm on, I want to be in tune to the people. I want to engage and interact. And I don't want to just go on there because I could get numbers and I could get paid, because people want to be a part of your life. They want to make sure, that you're real and sincere. So I don't want to be in all these different places. I don't want to be pulled here and pulled there. What's the favorite book you ever read? The Bible. I don't really have any favorites. I like a lot of different books. I read a lot. I have a lot of books. I like different topics, subjects. I like to study things. So I say the Bible and studying. Echo said I meant in general, but I am a half term. I'm on half term now, but I've been strolling on YouTube. So you made a mistake and came in here, Echo. Echo, you didn't come for real, for real. Miles said emoji drops. Drop, drop, drop. Let me see y'all drop some emoji. This is how I do it. If you like me and you know it, drop an emoji. If you like me and you know it, drop an emoji. If you like me and you know it, your emoji should really, really show it. If you like me and you know it, drop an emoji. I'm here for heaven on earth, and I'm a vessel. God will make the way. That's the part of it. Exactly. Laugh out loud. Yeah. So thank you for the emojis. Emojis, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm back at school on Monday, and I love your account. So, Echo, how long you been out? The source, very nice, buddy. Yeah, the source is pretty cool. The source is wild, though. I'm telling you, the source is wild. Don't let him fool you. He got him, and they got this collaborative going, and I love it. Um, they got this. I love it. It's talking about shenanigans and him, poetic tears, and this other person. I don't really know her that well. They did this. They did a lot of these. They did a shenanigan video. So I want to do. I think I heard you say, Miles. If y'all want to do a collab, y'all let me know. I know I heard. I heard Doran saying you guys should do some collabs and stuff. Me and him did a couple of them. I did one with Mr. Phenomenal, who is Nemo. I did one with I did a couple of with Todd. He's not here anymore. And who else did I did one with? I think that's all. I don't think I did one with any females. The girls don't like me, y'all. I was supposed to do one with the girl, but she didn't. One day we can do a collab. Hey, hey, yeah. So yeah, the girls don't like me. The girls, I'm like, why no girls wanted to do a collab? Oh, I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. I did one with Echo, not you, Echo, but another Echo. I did one with Echo, and I did one with Big Jack, but Big Jack had a couple of females on his. So I kind of lied. So I did a couple of more as I think about it. I remember. I got to go check on the kids, and I'll be back in the background on. Okay, Echo 100%. I would love to do a collab one day. Yeah. So you guys, um, y'all be careful out there in them YouTube streets on Friday. I'm going live. I'm gonna still go live. Or maybe I might not. I don't have any pets. Um my son them have a dog, but I don't have any pets. Um, yeah, I don't really have time, and that's another thing. Whatever you have, you're supposed to take care of it and manage it, And so I don't have no time. We used to have a cat before my mom transitioned, and so he was spoiled. He would run all around the neck and crazy when you was trying to go to sleep, and I used to work at night. Oh, you have three pets? Laugh out loud. You're not calling your siblings and whatnot, are you? Because sometimes y'all be mischievous. So yeah, lightning say, see what help I could get. Hey Sage, you should go to the council immediately, probably. Sage is in here. I didn't see Sage. Oh, hey, hey, Sage. Any advice? I'm a 16-year-old. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? Sometimes I'm not sure when y'all be saying things to turtles and a hamster. But Sage, if you still in here, there's a number called 988 is not that one. Oh, is it what's the number for crisis? I think is not 911. I think it's 711. I'm about to see for you and you could check them out because they have resources. The resources I think is 711. Let me see. I'm about to see what it is. What's the number? A 988 is for mental health. But let me see if I can find it. And then you could check out resources in your community. They will tell you the different community resources. So you don't have to deal with by yourself help, resource help, text number. Let me see. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all pray, y'all send a prayer for Jamaica and other areas that's been hit, and even for this government shutdown and the people that's being affected. It's a lot. Source for I think it's called 711. I don't know why I can't find it. 711 helpline. Let me see if that's it. So help desk. Let me see. 711 1-800 24 hours a day. No, I didn't say 7-Eleven. I didn't say that. Customer service 7-Eleven. So it's not 7-Eleven. That's the problem. Anybody out there know? I have a dog. Oh, you have a dog? Oh, you have two dogs, a border collie and a Yorkie. Oh, they say them Yorkies are they so fussy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. They are fussy, 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 aka the good girls. Oh, okay, they both girls. Oh, cute. Um, um, real. Yeah. I like animals. I just don't have time for them. Sometimes I look at people, animals, and I say, well, maybe I should. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I like to do things and go somewhere. So beauty, hey, beauty mark by God. Guess what, beauty mark by God? I got some cute sweet potatoes. I got some sweet potatoes, girl. Well, actually, they look like carrot sticks. But I got some. I said I know you got leaves and you had got a lot of vines and roots. So I did get some sweet potatoes, girl. I'm gonna eat these little bitty sweet potatoes. I'm like, Lord, thank you. They look great. They look carrot sticks, girl. But I'm gonna eat them. Watch me. I got me some carrots. I got me some carrots. I mean, they sweet potatoes. I'm like, oh man. Um, hey Sanchez. But I'm happy because that was my first time doing sweet potatoes, and they look like little carrot sticks. But I'm happy because I never did it before, and then I next time I do it, it'll be better and better. We have so much fun. The source is wow, y'all. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. I got a new toy. I got a new toy. Happy birthday to you. October is almost over, y'all, and it's November. Isn't that wow? Um, Friday's the last day. Man, that's crazy. Oh, wow. I'm like, it got different colors And I got a toy, or I got a toy, or I got a toy, or I got a toy. Hey, help me, please. If y'all like my new toy, drop a one. Drop a one. If y'all like my new toy. Best wishes for everyone. And you too, Lightning. Lightning, you be careful in them YouTube streets on Halloween, baby. Don't get tricked now. But all y'all be careful out there. So, Beauty, before you jumped on, we was talking about anybody know the number for like the help resource hotline? So we was talking about trusting God even when you can't see him or trace him. You know, do you think Halloween is bad? Well, yeah. It's a day celebrating that's the opposite of God. You know, is everything opposite of God. So it's the God of this world. And I don't celebrate it. And so it's 811. I thought it was 711. Thank you, Angela. So 811 is a crisis hotline. If you see anybody in the chat and they need help, you know, give them 811 to call 811 before you dig in your state. That one's not the number 811. That one's different. So let me try a different one. Maybe is I don't think it's 911. Well, 911 not, because that's the number for everybody, for police. Spend some time together and cheer. Yeah, I mean, each person have to have a relationship with God. And you asked me my opinion, and that's why I a little fire pit in the garden. That's good. You know, but I was just saying, you asked me what I thought about it, and so don't ask me no questions, and I won't tell you no lie. I love God. Yeah, we love God, and this is the thing though. We love God, but we also fair do I. We love God, but we want to choose what he say we should and should not do. You know, so that's the only thing. Hey Lorraine, Marty French, have you heard anything from Anthony? No. No, I haven't. I keep saying, I told my little brother I was gonna text him, and I haven't, because I have his email. So I'm hoping he's okay. The last time he got on here, oh, why am I not finding the resources? Oh, it's 211. It's 211. 211. 211 for this is a helpline resource. I don't know if it's for everywhere though, but it's saying 211. So try 211. Um, but maybe it's just in my city. 988. I know 988 is a lifeline for a system. So apparently you haven't heard from him either then. Yeah, crisis hotline is 988. I remember that one because I work with a lot of mental health people. I didn't remember the a 211. So, but yeah, so you know, if you need somebody need any resources or help, they could check that out. How you been, Lorraine? But we were talking about trusting God. You know, you get on an airplane, you trust the pilot. You get on a cruise, the big old cruises, and we trust the captain. You know, we get on a bus, we trust the drivers. We don't know what their life at home been. We don't know anything. We trust everything and everybody. But trust God even through the toughest times, even when it seemed dark. Still trust God. Marty said we were supposed to do a live stream yesterday and he fell out. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Man, I don't like to go on airplanes. Baby, give me an airplane ticket in a minute. Wow, Marty, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm definitely gonna check on him for real now. I'm gonna even make him tell me. No, I'm not gonna make him. I'm gonna ask him to call me. I have a new rule. What's your new rule, Lorraine? I have a new rule. What's that? Airplanes is no different than a train, a bus. You know, it's just that it's higher in the air, so you can fall on. But more accident happen on the ground than it does in the air. So you just have to trust God no matter what. Keep my mouth. Lorraine Cynthia say, yeah. Keep her mouth shut, man. I'm just playing. Yeah, I tried to call him today, but he wouldn't answer me earlier. Or he may call you back later. Maybe he was at work. I swear I was telling my brother he kind of been not doing that well. So I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get in contact with him and then make sure you follow up because Anthony kind of been missing for a while. And I kept saying I was going to text him, but I haven't. So Lorraine, you gonna keep your mouth shut? You know what? Do you know what God say? Be quick to hear and slow to speak. And sometimes we just need to analyze and check out the information and then decide. Sometimes we don't say everything we want to say because I don't say everything I want to say on here because my beliefs may not be your beliefs, and so because it's not, that mean I shouldn't push it on you. But if you ask me, then you open up the door for me to tell you. Now, if you don't like what you want, if you don't like what you might hear, don't ask people questions. Lorraine said, nobody wants to hear anything. Sometimes people don't want to, and if they're not ready for it, don't waste your time. If you, like I said, if you ask, because I used to solicit my advice. Hey, I think you should do, and I have to watch that because you may not be ready for what I know and what God is saying. So God is a gentleman. So yeah, I don't like Halloween. I don't like the scary wicked part. But everybody do whatever they choose. So I don't. I'm not gonna say I've never celebrated. I haven't celebrated in years and years. And I'm kind of praying that my son them get away from it too. They celebrated, and I kind of hoping that they didn't do it this year with the kids, but the kids, I'm praying that his wife and him say no. But I'm not going to even force my belief on them. I just pray for them. I'm happy with. What you happy with, Lightning? I'm happy with. I want to hear, Lorraine. Someone hurt my feelings. Okay, somebody hurt your feelings. You know. You ask yourself this question, Lorraine. When somebody hurt your feelings, is it true? And then is it something that I could grow from or learn? If it's not, then let it go. Cause guess what? We all gonna say we all have an opinion. We all have an opinion. That don't mean that our opinion is a fact. And so it hurt your feelings, but now move on, baby. Because people sometimes it's not even people, because the enemy is not this. The enemy is the devil, and the devil use whomever he chooses to, including me and you. And so because of that, sometimes it's hard for us to see that, because the person that coming after you, you see, the enemy is in it, but we don't always register. I want to get you back. That movie say, I'm gonna get you back, sucker. um Marty says Halloween I hide every year. Cool. Well, she was rude. Was it somebody you work with? If it was somebody off the street, you gotta be assertive and say, you know what? Maybe not today or now. You was rude, or you could tell them, you know what, you're being rude right now. You know, make them be accountable for their action. You know, and it's hard sometimes because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Hey, they ain't worried about hurting your feelings. But it was nice to see you, and I got to get to work. Okay, Marty, go make the money. Don't let the money make you. Go make the money, and don't make the money make you. I'm in the hospital. You in the hospital, and she works there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Double oh no! She works for you, and you know what? You if you're afraid to talk to her, talk to the supervisor, because everybody have somebody over 'em. Everybody. You know what? Even if what you saying is true, you're being rude to me right now. And when you ready to speak to me like I'm an adult, then you come back. Have a good evening, beauty mark by God, unless you telling that to Marty. Have a good evening. Sometime I go to the next conversation. Sorry. I'm glad I got y'all in here, because y'all be check, 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 check. Um, Day program mental hospital. Oh, you're in a day program and it's a mental hospital. You know, yeah, sometimes it's harsh. And sometimes people is harsh. But you know what? Even they have a supervisor, and let me tell you, I worked in a mental health treatment facility, and even Hey King, even are we used to, they have to honor and have a respect, because guess what? They can't talk to you any kind of way. And like I say, they have a supervisor too. We all had a supervisor. And hey, Benjamin, making sure they do not violate your human rights, even though you might be telling me something hard or harsh. It's let's pray. Okay, Benjamin, let's pray. Let me see you drop a prayer in, Benjamin. Come with your prayer post and paste and drop the prayer, and it don't make it too long. Split it up. So yeah, we're gonna pray for you. We're gonna pray for Benjamin. Benjamin, I'm gonna tell you, you've been popping in and popping out as fast as you pop in. You stay long enough next time, because the other time you left me. So but yeah, Lorraine, you don't deserve that, and now you took the courage to step out and go to the doctor, and so I'm glad you did, or go get treatment, because you shouldn't have to suffer. But we pray that God give you the wisdom how, even during that, to protect yourself. They talk about social skills and our skill sets, assertiveness. I'm here for help. I'm not here to be put down. I'm not here to be talked down to. I'm an adult and you act like such. And so no, and let the supervisor know, I'm coming to you because I feel like they were disrespectful. Hey, Mama Clara, and if they continue to do it, or even tell them you're being rude, and I'm going to talk to your supervisor about you. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. I came here for treatment, because guess what? They getting paid to work with you. They not. I'll be back later. I'll be gone soon. They're understaffed. Okay, I got you. Mm. I got you. And I'm not making up an excuse. I got you. So sometimes they're understaffed. And see, that's the hard part. People are understaffed, and I'm not making an excuse. They're understaffed and they just pushing people. Like I just said this a while ago. I'm glad you guys catch people and say goodnight or something, because sometimes I hear them say, they're leaving or whatever, and I may say, bye or whatever. But sometimes I don't, because I'm going from one conversation to the next. And so I'm glad you all might say good night. Benjamin, you back. Benjamin, you asked me that question. I do not celebrate Halloween at all. Nope. So I will shrink. No, you don't have to shrink, even if they short staff. No. Where are you going? I'm gonna be here on live with the people who come Friday. For a little while. Lorraine, no, they still have a supervisor, even if they short staff. You maybe tomorrow you could say, I understand you guys are short staff, but I'm not gonna let you mistreat me or talk to me poorly. I'm gonna talk to your supervisor, or you talk to the supervisor and say, I understand you guys are short staffed, but I didn't come in here to be treated poorly. I came in to get help. I'm coming Friday. I came at 7 p.m. I'm Benjamin. I came here to get help. And that's how you handle that. Don't let them treat you any kind of way. Cause sometimes you get comfortable. At our treatment facility, it used to be 90 days. Sometimes people stayed long and got extensions. Sometimes people came and left. So you don't want nobody to run you away either, because the enemy will use things to hurt you, to push you away, and then you'll be gone. So I'll be on here Friday. Yeah, Benjamin said, I'm coming. Benjamin, I'm coming. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm coming. Hold on, wait a minute. We might have a party and we might not. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm celebrating Halloween. Help, help, hey, help is on the way. I'm already a quiet person. You know, you're a quiet person, but it's okay to be quiet. But also, you got to be assertive, because even quiet people need to step up. What's up, Lorraine? What's up? Lorraine was saying she sought help, and somebody there where they worked at short staff, they were being rude to her in the hospital, and I'm telling her, she, you, me, we don't deserve that, and people will do us any kind of way. I'm learning. You hurt their feelings. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm not gonna let you just mistreat me either and treat me poorly. No, we ain't doing that one. So I was talking about trusting God even if you can't trace them. Trust God even if it look dark. Trust God. Hey, country taco. We have to trust God in spite of what we believe. I was talking about the difference between vision and sight. you know Vision is a more of a spiritual thing, because you people who are blind, they may not have physical sight, but they have vision. They could see beyond, and they have five senses. They could hear more clearly, sharp hearing and things. So vision, God say, make your vision plain, write it down and make it plain, and when the person see it, they will run with it. Thank you. Okay, Lorraine, thank you for coming in. Thank you for letting me know that you're getting help for yourself. Don't let them run your way, baby. Talk to somebody. They all have supervisors. Love you. Um, so yes, Lightning. Thank you for staying. I'm gonna be wrapping up soon, you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm trying not to stay long with y'all, but I love y'all so much. And so I come in and I bob and I weave and I get out. And I'm excited because the source is a new member now. Member, yeah, he joined my membership, and I'm excited because you know uh that's exciting for me. That's a way of supporting the channel, supporting me. It's less than a cup of coffee. I brought some coffee, y'all. I make my own coffee at home. It's less than a cup of coffee uh from Starbucks, even from the store, because it's like 1.99 a month. And then the highest one right now is 4.99 a month. And so think about it. If that's something you all want to do and support me, I appreciate it. And if you don't do it, I still appreciate it. Do you know you have a stream wine? You know, no, I like little toys, y'all. I like little fun things. I'm always seeing something I like and I get it. I got that microphone in there, and I ain't brought it in here in a while, but I got this microphone that color, it lights up, and I get to be loud. But some people say it was too loud. I haven't played that one in a while, but I like it. I like the noise. Y'all like it quiet, but no, y'all like noise and stuff too. Like the live, like the live. So yeah. If y'all like my new toy, if you like my new toy, drop a one. If you like my new toy, drop a one. This is my toy. I got a toy. Oh, y'all like my toy? Y'all like it? If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry. But I thought it was cute, so I decided I would get it. I'll get it. I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid. I got a song on my I'm about to play the song actually on my channel. I think it's on my channel. If not, I need to put it on there. But I'm about to play this song for you guys, and then I'm gonna be winding up. I'm getting on out of here because I appreciate y'all. I'm not sure if it's on my YouTube page, but you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You the only one like my one, but that's okay. Oh, hey, Miles. Miles might have wasn't here. People fail. God never fail. Amen. Amen. Yeah, people fail. People let you down. People turn you away. But God always say, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. I'm waiting for you right now. But there's a time, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a time when we're gonna seek God and we can't find him. But also the more we run from him, the more our hearts get harder, because that's how the enemy want us to run from God instead of running to him. So I would like to, tell you guys, I know some people do celebrate Halloween. Be careful out there. They say trick or treat. Be careful that you don't get tricked. Be careful. A lot of things happen on that day, and do your research. And if you still feel like it's a good day to do, then keep doing it. But if not, Maybe think about, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to partake in it. And we all have to answer to God for whatever choices we make. You could believe that. I'm trying to look for this song I made. Be like a kid. I like this song, y'all. I'm about to find it and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all. Um, and we gonna go get us something to eat. Well, I don't know if I'm hungry, but I'll eat anyway. Believe that. I'm trying to look for this song I made. No, 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 no. I got it still on that page. So hopefully let me close this out so it won't be come on when I go find it. So Mama Clara, you seen my wine, you like it, Mama? I meant a stream wine for making milk. Oh, a stream wine for making milk? No, I don't even know what that is. For coffee like milk. No, 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 no. It ain't nothing fancy. It's just I got this little packs of instant coffee and I got it from the Asian store and I add some protein milk. It ain't that fancy. I wish I could. I could go I wish let me see what it say. I wish I could go around door to door on every major holiday and say hi to our neighbors and stuff around the community. And they're like, that's how it is for Halloween. Well, why can't, let me ask you this. Why you can't go knock on their door and say hi? I am, and say, I'll be back the next holiday just to say hi. I just wanted to tell you, I appreciate you. I go knock on my neighbors though. And I sure do. I go check and say, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Trishana. I'll go knock on their door because it's gonna get cold after a while. And I've seen a lot of them, but hey, what's up? How y'all doing? In Minnesota, it'd be cold forever. So yeah, I go say, hey, it's so cold. It's so odd how it's the only holiday that we have a community gathering. Well, that's not true because they have National Night Out. As a lot of people may not take advantage of it, but there is National Night Out, a machine which puts steam out in on a mental. No, no, this just a pack of coffee. It look like they got creamer in there on 365 of the days of the year. The only one that you could walk around the city. You know what? That's odd. I never thought about it like that. And it is funny how come did you do that? You can get one for $100. Well, Lightning, you send me the $100, or I got a post office box. You send it to me. Tell me I can get it for $100. You can get it for me. Y'all funny. Y'all funny, funny, funny. He said you could get it for $100. Send 100, baby. Send it. I'll give you my post. My post office information is right in my description. Send it to me, and I will let you see how I do it. Best for coffee. Yeah, I feel like a trespasser every day though. Laugh out loud. Cool. I never heard that. And you never heard of National Night Out? Check it out. Most neighbors have National Night Out, and they take and close their community. Some have polices coming, and they have fire trucks and all of that. And it's nationally, so it's not just that. Hey, Lucas, Grandma, I'm sorry I haven't been on the line. Wow, well, I've been missing you, baby. Laugh out loud. Every nice, effective pro. Let me see. Very nice, effective. Okay, pro. I don't know what that means. I wish I could, Trishana. Well, you act like I could do it, I might. You act like, hey, you got it. No, you got it, babe. I don't even know what it is. But if you send it, I'm going to use it. You're funny. Y'all are funny. Y'all, I don't know. Let me tell you, I know y'all probably think everybody on YouTube getting paid. I don't get paid. You know, maybe one day I might get paid. People drop a few dollars here, there, or whatever. You even drop something, and so it's not every day that we get paid. You don't get paid a lot. You can only cash it out when they send you you can only cash it out when you get $100. You can't cash it out until it's $100 each time. But that's funny. I love it. I love it. Let me put this on like a kid. But I like how people, even when I'm going to the store or something, and they say it only costs this amount, and I'm like, only. People, you don't know other people finances. So only, the only might be, I might not have that only. So that was cute. I like it. But you put it out there, so I put it back. I want to send one. So when you get the money, you just come on and send it. Legend says people used to go around singing songs around Christmas and giving cookies out and hot chocolate to their neighbors. There was a time, and I'm gonna be honest. I only seen it on TV, but I live in a community, and sometimes they literally not in here, but I live in a small town, and our church and stuff. I seen where they go caroling. They call it caroling. I don't know about the hot chocolate and all that, but I've seen some people go out and they sing it. I'm like, it's too cold. So, and chocolate to their neighbors. I think I experienced it once or when I was younger. So yeah, they did it, that part is for real in some communities, but in a lot of big cities, it's not like that. I guess it could be, for some people. But it's different. Mama Clara, you've been around a long time. Have you ever went caroling? I think I did a long time ago. I'm like, it's too cold. I don't do the cold very well. So I'm like, I'm not me. It's always a bigger community. Yeah, I'm from the cities too. I'll probably send my kids out. Fly, be like a kid, expecting the unexpected. Be like a kid, free like a bird that's flying in light. Be like a kid. It's connected to right on his iPad. Package and flow, baby, flow. It's time to let go of the baggage and flow, baby, flow. Be like a kid. It's time to let go of the baggage and flow, baby, flow. It's time to let go of the baggage and flow, baby, flow. Thank you, Mama Bowman. Be like a kid. Be like a kid. Be like a kid. Be like a kid. It's time to let go all the baggage and flow, baby, flow. It's time to let go all the baggage and flow, baby, flow. What does that mean, Lightning? You give it what? 4 banana splits? Mama Bowman, welcome back, baby. Things have changed a lot and life is different, but God want us to be like kids. Come to him just like a little kid. Little kids are innocent, little kids well, they used to be innocent. But they believe what you say. If you say you're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. I live like an Italian thing that meant excellent. Okay, thank you, baby. So yeah, that's what we have to have kid like faith, but I just want to once again remind y'all, life can get hard, but don't let it overtake you. Trust God. He say he'll do what he say he gonna do. You trust him at his word. You trust the airline pilot. You trust the bus people. You even trust the red light when we go in there. We go through the red light. Some people, well, we go green. Some people come through the red light. We gotta trust everything. I grew up in California, and we went caroling once or twice with our youth group. Yeah, I grew up in New Orleans. We ain't go caroling because it wasn't. it didn't get like snow and stuff. People on TV, I like the stuff on TV. I like looking at it, but now that I'm in it, I'm like, ooh, we got to be careful what we ask for. Cause I was like, ooh, I like the cold, and I used to tell my son, one day I'm gonna bring you. That's why what you speak is powerful too. I used to tell my son one day, we're gonna move somewhere where it's gonna be cold, and I used to tell a story, baby. And now we here. I have this little snow globe that I need to find somewhere to get a refill. And it had this little flaky, it wasn't real snow. And I told him one day you're gonna see snow, not knowing, because New Orleans never really had snow, but maybe every 10, 20 years. And it was more of a snow flurry, not knowing that one day we really would. So I want to tell you, be careful what you speak, because it does shape your words does shape your future, your tomorrow. So be careful when you put people down. Be careful when you allow people to put you down. Stand up for yourself. Stand up boldly and proud. Say, no, I'm not going to let you talk to me like that. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be arrogant or rude. But no, I'm no, no, no. No, no, no. And don't shrink, don't shrink, don't fall back. You got to tell people, because if we don't, then they think it's okay. So I just want to read a little bit of Psalms before I get out here. It's Psalms 58, and I'm using the ASV, American Standard Version. Do you indeed do indeed in silence speak righteousness. So speak righteousness even in the silence time. When you by yourself, you ain't gotta wait to get around people to start talking and confessing about what God said. Do judge uprightly. Your son, we are son of men. So judge rightly. Don't be kind to your friend, and if your friend is wrong, don't stand up for your friend, and when you know they're wrong. Who gave me some dollars? Oh, it's the source again. Gave me the floating gifts, the hundred. So be honest. Stand up. If you know somebody's doing something wrong, you don't sit there and you entertain them. You wrong. You wrong. Nate. Know in your heart. Know in your heart you work wickedness. A lot of people think they're going to get away with wickedness. One day we all have to answer to God. So be careful how you treat people. Even like with the poor, God said the poor will always have with us. So these people with all this big money and stuff, they want to take and they want to steal from the poor. You can't take none of this stuff with you. None of it. None of us gonna take anything with us. So we have to be careful how we treat people. We gotta be careful how we try to capitalize on them. You can't take it with you. I can't either. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Some people are wicked from the womb, and that's hard to believe because they've been around their family members. They've been around all of this. They go astray as soon as they born and speak lies. Some people speak lies like it's drinking coffee. They lie before they tell the truth. They lie so much they don't even know the truth anymore. And that's hard. And then their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like deaf, added, and they stopped up their ears. So some people can't hear from God because their hearts are cold and hard. Hey, Nova. So be careful. Once again, I'm going to say be careful what choices you make, who you decide to hang out with, who you connect to, because it makes a difference. So as I get ready to go out, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all riding with me. I appreciate all of the members of that's Overcomer Hub. I appreciate everyone being a part of the Snapback Network, which is a part of the Snapback Tribe. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. And I want to say be careful. I will see some of you all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time for Thought for Thursday. I changed it, y'all. It was something else. Thought for Thursday. And once again, I love you all. I'm your girl. I'm your friend. Snapback Trishana. You might go down, but you won't go under. You might go down, but you won't go under. Because you're an overcomer. Overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of your testimony. Watch what you speak because it will frame your future. I love you, but God love you most. Be blessed and have a snaptastic day. I'll see y'all on these YouTube streets later. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.